on how to just turn your advice into money. I think a lot of people want to avoid the obvious things, but I'm just going to be blunt with you, if that's cool. I just want to show you how to make money selling your advice. So does anybody on here want to make money selling their advice? Like, do you have the plan to, and when I say your advice, like you're probably like good at something. You're an expert, you know some stuff, you're a coach, a consultant, a course creator, an expert, and you want to make money selling your advice. I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, if you want to get a full-blown course from me and really figure this stuff out, you can go to makeonce.com/lifetime. You can get lifetime access until Christmas time. You can get lifetime access to my Build Lab program. So does anybody buy a show? Put an X down in the chat if you want to know how to make money selling your advice. I'm only going to be on here for like a few more minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes. We're going to run through this real quick, and you're going to leave here with the actual plan, the little 6-step plan on how to actually make this happen, okay? Anybody, put an X down in the chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Put an X in the chat if you can hear me. Yes, no, maybe so. X? Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this process. Let me know if you guys don't communicate with me down in the chat. I'm out of here, okay? I'm here to do this with you, not here to look at myself on the screen, okay? I already know this stuff, so I'm here to share it with you and help you. How many of you right now want to create coaching courses? You want to sell a membership program? You want to sell digital products? You want to sell your advice online so that you're helping people solve their problems using your advice, using your information, using things that you know. If you want to do that, put me down in the chat, okay? Put me down in the chat. If you want to know how to sell your advice online or sell coaches, sell coaching, course creation, okay? Me. Awesome. Very good, very good. What's up, Bijan? Okay. All right, so first step is this. Can you guys see the board okay? Hit some hearts if you guys can see the board okay. The first thing is you need to figure out what problem are you going to solve, okay? This is how we make money. So somebody put down below in the chat, those of you that want to do this, what problem do you want to solve, okay? Want to get better at it, okay? Excellent. Excellent. What problem are you going to solve? You got to know this first, okay? You got to know this first. If anybody goes to makeonce.com lifetime and gets started today and gets lifetime access to it, if you reply back to the first email that you get, if you reply back with Mike, like just put Mike in the body of the email, I'll do a one-on-one 30-minute strategy call with you. So pretty powerful. Just letting you know that. Okay, just mention Mike if you get started. I'll just put that right here. Okay. That way you can get a free 30-minute one-on-one, okay? One-to-one Zoom. And I'll help you come up with everything, your product, everything. So what problem are you going to solve? Somebody put down what problem you're going to solve down in the comments. I'm not going to be on here very long, so you better, let's work together. Let's make this happen. You can get in and get out. I'm going to give you these 6 steps, okay? So this is 6 steps we're going to go through. Okay, I have free training up at the bio, everything like that. Okay, so nobody's going to put down in the comments the problem that they solve. I would solve a problem of being lazy, okay? Well, that's great. If you can do that, excellent. What problem do you solve? The problem of being lazy, okay? So the problem of being lazy, that's not actually the problem. That's okay. The problem is, when you're lazy, you don't get anything done. Helping photo booth owners get more clients. Interesting. Okay, that's good. That's good. Anybody else? What problem do you solve? Down in the comments. I'll let you know if your problem needs work. Helping photo booth owners get more clients. Very good. So what's the problem if you don't have clients, right? Hey, are you a photo booth owner and you can't make money, you can't do this, you can't do that because you don't get clients, okay? Hey, buddy, what's up, Bob? How's it going? Put down in the comments, thanks for all the hearts too, by the way. Put down in the comments what is the problem that you want to solve, okay? If you want to sell your advice online, if you want to make money selling your advice online, put down in the comments what problem you want to solve. Hey, Sarah, what's going up? Okay? So you got to know what your problem is. If you don't know what the problem is, you're toast right off the bat, because here's the deal. This is how we make money. We get people from here to here with our advice, and we take them through steps to do that. Okay? And this is what they give us their money. Okay? They give us their money for our value, for our advice. Okay? When you can get people across this, but you got to know what problem you solve. So what problem do you solve? My problem is I have no money. Yeah, that is a problem. Unseen retirement tax problems and income. Create a website, web store from scratch, like I can make a lot of digital stuff. None of those things are the problem. This is not good, okay? Solve dry skin problems. Solve dry skin problems. Okay, so we helping businesses attract ideal clients through automation. Okay, that's not the problem. That's what happens to solve the problem. So if you guys want to sell things online, this is the biggest thing that I see as a problem right now. Okay, here's the problem that I see so many people like yourselves. If you want to actually sell your advice online, this is what I just did with you guys is actually the biggest problem, right? The problem is you don't understand how to talk about your problem that you solve correctly, so the people that have the problem, they don't even hear you. They don't see you. They're not clicking on your content. They're not coming to your emails. They're not getting on your list. They're not buying your stuff. How many people right now? Problem. Business owners don't know how to exit their business. That's a problem. Yep. Okay, cool. So think about that. Bobby, you come on and you're like, hey, are you a business owner and you can't get anybody, you can't exit your business? And because of that, you can't XYZ? That's how you approach this thing. So many people helping businesses attract ideal clients through automation. What's the problem because of that? That's what I want to get you guys to understand. So solve dry skin problems, that's not actually the problem. Okay? What is the problem because of dry skin? That's what we want to talk about. Okay? I want you guys to get this. My problem is I have no money. Yeah? So think about this. Okay? Think about this. This is so important. If you don't figure this out, you will struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle, okay? You don't want to get this wrong. So, number one, you got to figure out the problem. Almost everybody that I ask, people are talking about the results of the problem. Yes. Business owners struggle to attract enough clients who are interested and qualified. Yeah, so what's the problem because of that? Get to the root of the problem. Yes, what's the pain? What pain am I in because I have that problem? Because I can't get clients? Because I have dry skin, what pain do I deal with? Are you itching because of dry skin? Bingo, thank you. Bingo, good job, Blue Castle, bingo. That, you said it right there. This is what, when I say to you guys, what problem do you solve? You guys need to look at what Blue Castle Media just said. Hello, what's up? Are you ready to retire and don't know what to do with your business? That could be, if I came on, hey, are you ready to retire, but you don't know what to do with your business? Would that hook somebody? Okay, think about dry skin, no confidence. Is that a problem? See, there you go. Hey, is your confidence level low because you have dry skin? Bingo. Bingo, good job. I'm proud of you guys. Seriously. We're going to start moving on to the next step here. Super Donut Dior, that was, yes, get to the root of the problem. Very good. You guys need to master this. You need to master this. If you do not master this, you do not get attention. How many of you right now, put X down in the chat. If you've been posting on social media to try to grow your business and nobody's going from your posts, they're not following you, they're not clicking, they're not going to your website, they're not becoming leads, put an X down if that's happening to you, okay? Please, put an X down. You guys got to communicate with me or I'll leave, okay? I'm here with engagement. I'm here for you. You be here. Because I want you to learn. We can't learn if I'm the only one talking here, okay? Good. X, good. Okay. The reason why is when you go to do your posts you're not addressing the problem, okay? Me standing here like this is not interesting. Me having a whiteboard, maybe a little bit more interesting. But when you go on and you're actually saying things like I've been saying to you guys, are you not making any sales? Do you want to sell your advice online, but you don't know how? You got to get them to stop scrolling, but you've got to talk about their problem. Are you tired of not being able to pay your bills? You hate your job. You wake up every morning. You do the same frickin' routine to go do something that you don't like to do. But instead, what you would really like is, if you could sell your advice online, if you could sell courses, coaching, if you could have a membership site and you could ditch the job, if you could be your own boss and you could just replace your own income. Wouldn't that be amazing? But instead, what do you have to do? Every day we're getting up, we're going to this boring ass job that we don't like. We're not getting paid what we should be getting paid, and we don't know how to escape. And every day gets a little bit more stressful. Every day our confidence goes down a little bit more because of it. And every day we're wondering, what the freaking crap am I going to do? We're stressed out. We're not liking this, right? You understand what I'm saying? So when you've got to figure out what that pain is. Okay? What does it feel like not being able to work for yourself and having to go answer to somebody every single day and that doesn't appreciate you, doesn't pay you what you're worth, doesn't care about you succeeding? They only care about you helping them get to their level of success. Anybody feel this way? Does anybody go through this with their job? Let me know down in the comments. Again, I'm here. I already know this stuff. Okay? I'm here to help you. This is what I'm here to do. All right? I'm not one of those internet guru guys that's going to come on here and tell you a bunch of hypey bull crap, okay? It's not me, all right? It's not me. I'm going to be a straight shooter here with you. I think we're missing that. Would you guys not agree? Sandra says yes, she's tired of that crap. Okay, cool. Do you have credit card debt? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, well, I guess. Do you have credit card debt, right? So to get somebody's attention even better, though, think about how you could do it even better. Jen says X, okay? Think about this. And what could you say, Blue Castle? Because you nailed it last time. Instead of, do you have credit card debt? That's fine. Hey, does your back hurt? Like that, that'll get somebody's attention. But what could you say even more powerfully that would get somebody to click and watch your stuff? Because this is so important that you learn this. All right? So number one, we got to find the problem. Step two is you got to realize who your audience is, okay? Who's your audience? All right? Who's your audience? So many people go, oh, I need to pick a niche. I got to pick a niche. This is your niche right here. Just figure out what problem you solve, and then when you start talking about the pain and the problem and things like that, guess what happens? The people that have the problem, they start showing up, right? They start showing up. So this is where everybody gets screwed up here with the audience thing, right? They're like, who's your audience? Pick your niche. How many people that right now, they get confused by that? Put down, what's up, Brandon? Put down in the comments, okay? Put down in the comments if you're like, oh, I got to figure out my niche. I used to even teach people this stuff. I used to screw this up all the time. Is the happiest time of year not so happy for you? Ooh. You've been following along. Very good. So that's so good. Okay? So that's the kind of stuff that happens. Unfortunately, to get people's attention, you can't talk about, hey, you know what? If you did this and this and this, you would get abs. Woohoo! That people don't get motivated by that for some odd reason, right? It's just some nature stuff that happened back in the evolving days where people did not, they don't get excited about that. But if you go and you talk to somebody and you say, well, I'm your doctor, and guess what? If you don't lose weight, you're gonna die. And then they go, oh gosh, I better lose weight. And then they get in the best shape that they've ever been in their life. Because we're more motivated by losing than we are by gaining. So when you're doing content and you're getting people's attention, I'm not saying everything you say has to be some fear-mongering, fear of missing out, this terrible thing, ambulance chasing, that kind of crap. I'm not saying that. Hello from Ireland, what's up from Kansas? What I am saying is you need to have 80% of your posts needs to be getting people's attention. Because if you don't get their attention, you don't get to sell them anything. You don't get to help them. If you don't help them, they don't give you their money for your value, okay? Niche topic you are teaching is fire. Was listening on the course today. Very good. Yes, it is. Hey, what's up, Paul? So I repair gaming equipment. It's hard to get anyone to even show up doing something wrong. Okay, this is interesting. The gaming equipment, I bet I could help you there. So the gaming equipment, when it's broken, so you said I repair retro gaming equipment. Okay, so these are people that have retro games or gaming equipment. What's the problem if what pain are they in when that stuff is broken? Okay, that's a very, very tight market there you're in too. Yeah, I work in IT and do this on the side. Gotcha. So what's the pain? You just have to address the pain. Okay, you just have to address the pain. What is the pain if their retro equipment isn't working? What's up from Florida? What's up? What's up? I'm here in Kansas. Hello. So yeah, no, I'm serious, CJ. Listen, if you went out there and you said, hey, do you have retro gaming equipment? And because it doesn't even work, you don't get to enjoy it. The value of it's gone. It's just sitting on the shelf, wasting time, wasting money. What are we going to do with this, right? You can come at things like that. You can come at things like that and you can start to talk to them and get them to come to you, right? Listen, when you're in business, the only thing that you do in business, I don't care what anybody says out there. I don't give a shit. Give me the biggest guru, moneymaker business person in the world. I will tell you right now, the only thing you do as a business person is when you say, I'm going to be an entrepreneur, I'm going to be a business owner, guess what you say? You're secretly that's code for, hey, do you have this problem? Bring it to me. I will fix it. You name me one business right now that the only thing that's all they do. That's all a business does. A business doesn't just pop up and people come to it because they got something cool. A business gets customers and people go to it because the problem already existed. Okay? So this is the thing. Here's what the people that don't, here's what people, right now, put an X down in the chat if you're in business. Now you're gonna have to be transparent here. So most of you aren't gonna do anything because you're scared to show failure. You're gonna experience failure all the time. Okay? So listen to me. You got to get real good at being good at that. You got to be good at dealing with failure. It's an ingredient to success. You can't have success without failure. You know this. Now, listen. The only reason a business exists is because there's an existing problem already out there, and the business creates itself to solve that problem. That is it. So when you're a business owner, you're like, I don't want to say negative things. Like, I don't want to have to talk about pain and problems and stuff like that to grow my business. You're missing the point. You are missing the point of what a business is, and therefore your business doesn't work and grow. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Please write that down somewhere. Listen to me. This is wrong right here. So this is the wrong way. This is the right way. The wrong way is you come up with some idea. We'll put a light bulb here. This is a terrible light bulb. Okay. You come up with some idea and then you go out there and you start telling people about it. And guess what happens? Nothing. Okay. This is what happens. How many people are doing this right now? Oh, I've got an idea for a business. You go out there and you're gonna post, you're gonna email, you're gonna do workshops, you're gonna do webinars, and guess what happens? This right here, right? Anybody? Is this happening to you? How many people right now, put an X down in the box, or put an X down in the chat. If you are doing a business, you've got an idea for a business here, you're out there posting, you're out there doing emails, oh shoot, I forgot, ads, you're doing work, you're doing everything the gurus are telling you to do, and you're not making money. How many people? That's me. Even in drop shipping, you must find a product that has a wow factor. Okay, yeah. Okay, XXXX, not anymore. Good, Paul. Great, excellent. Never biz coach. What's up, brother? Yes, people that reject pain point selling don't understand business. Yeah, that's the whole point. Why do you think a doctor shows up? Okay, listen, there's nothing wrong with talking about pain and failure and problems. That's what we do. Most people, here's most people. Of all the people in the world, this little finite percent right here, we'll call this 10%, and it's probably less than that. And then we'll call this the other 90%. The reason why the 10%, only 10% of people in the world make over 100,000 a year, you know why? You know what the difference is? Because the 10%, they run two problems, right? They're trying to solve problems. They're not running away from problems. They're running at problems. That's how you make money. The other 90%, they want to be in their comfort zone. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't complain about it. That's all I'm saying. So the other 90%, they're running away from problems. Like they don't want, here's problems over here. They're running this way. No, I don't want nothing to do with that, right? And that's why they don't make as much money as the people that run at problems. Now, let's get this figured out right here, because if you understand this, your whole life will change in business and you'll start earning. It's really funny. Okay, so brainer, understand, digital, very good. Okay, cool. Whoa. Okay, so let's see, because 90% work for them. Yeah. Do you have a done for you program? I do. It's just expensive, okay? So here we go. The people that make the money, this is what's going wrong right now, right? How do you do it right? Well, what you do is you go out there and you listen. This is an ear. You're going to listen and you're going to look. Okay, you're going to look. And what are we looking for? Somebody put it down in the chat. What are we listening? This is the right way. This is how you make money right here. This is the money route, okay? This is the have more time route. This is the more fun route, okay? Kind of like discipline and like a schedule gives you freedom. People that run at problems and solve them have more happiness, have more money, have more flexibility. And if you don't believe that, good for you. Good for you, okay? But if you do believe that, listen to the problem. Yes, so we're looking for what? Problems. And you know what? When you find problems and you solve them for people, they pay you. They're happy. They're excited. They tell other people that have the problem. Oh gosh, right? So I used to do this. I had this problem. My problem was I'd come up with a great idea in the shower and then I'd go out there and try to sell it. Or I'd see somebody else making money doing something and I'd try to copy it and try to make money because I seen them making money and I was not getting the point. Everything looks good when you don't know what you're doing. Like if you don't have something, a plan to do something, every plan is a good plan. And this is why people fail their face off in this business. Okay? So we're looking so that's what we do to win is we go find problems and we look at the problem and then we come back to our office, our home office, and we go, how can I solve that problem? How can I get somebody that has this problem over here so this is everybody has a current situation, you, me, we all have a current situation, and everybody has a desired situation. And if we knew how to get to our desired situation, we would be there already, right? But we're not. So we look for the path to get there, and whoever can help people get over here gets what? The money. We call this the gap. So what we got to do first is we got to find a bunch of people that have problems that we can solve or that we will solve because we're going to figure out how to solve it. Now here's the interesting point. You ready? Once you go out there and you find these problems, right? Now in my course, Build Lab, which you can get right now and save $500 and get lifetime access. You don't have to pay monthly or annually. It goes away at Christmas time. And if you email me back, Mike, only on this live here, you're going to learn this. If you email me back, Mike, I will give you a $500 for free session, one-on-one with me and you on Zoom. We'll figure out your problem, your message, your product, your marketing, and how to sell it. Wow, just exactly what you want. I've made over $1 million online doing this, and I've been doing this stuff since 2007, okay? And I've screwed up a lot. Failed a lot, started over a lot, and learned from it, finally. Still learning. I feel like I'm still brand new to it, but I have figured out how to create consistency, and I have figured out how to sell my advice online, and I will show you how to do it too. And if you want that, makeonce.com/lifetime. Now listen, look at this. Now, if you find somebody with problems out there, you go figure out the steps to solve it. And here's the coolest thing ever. Everything that you're gonna do, anything that you choose, it's probably 100% true that somebody's probably already solved that problem. That's okay. That's actually, it's incredible for you because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You need to build a system around you solving that problem for people, just like other people have become basketball coaches. And more until the day I die, we'll have more and more basketball coaches. They'll make money. It's just not something that sells as fast as this or as much as this because they got to trade time for dollars. We can trade bits for dollars. So we can create an advice packet that gets people across this line, solves their problem, boom. Okay, so now check this out. Once we find the people with the problem, we come back and we figure out the steps on how to get them across this gap. So they start at point A and they come out at point B. So happy, not happy. We take them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We take them through the steps. Once you outline the steps, this is so cool what happens. And all the answers are out there for you. Here's what happens. You go back to this group of people, the audience, okay? You go back to this audience that you found. So once you find the problem, you automatically find the audience. It's incredible. Then you go back to this audience. So you have this audience out there, right? They're sad. They have this problem. They're like, I don't know what to do. I can't figure out where to go. You know, they don't know what it is. And there's all these people that are in this small little group, okay? There's all these people in here that have this problem that you found, all right? Once you found the problem, then you'd find the audience. Then you go back to the audience and you say, you know what? I heard, we'll put the ear on here again. I heard that you were in this pain. Yeah, I am. That's what they'll say. Yeah, I am. I'm in that pain. And they'll click on your link. They'll watch your video because you're going to talk about the thing that business solves, which is this stuff. And now you've got their attention. Now, guess what? Now you can say, would you like me to show you how to solve that? I've got a free training that's going to show you exactly how to solve that. Because here's the thing, folks. I found out that to solve your problem, okay? To solve your problem, I found out that it is these 6 steps. In this free training, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you exactly how to solve these first 3 steps so that you can alleviate that pain. And I'm going to do that for free for a couple reasons. Number 1, I want to earn your trust. I want you to know that I'm actually credible and that I know what I'm talking about. Now, here's what's so beautiful about advice. There's a lot of people out there that have the answer that you don't have, but you found a problem that you can solve. You can go to them and say, hey, how do I solve this problem? They'll say, here's how you do it. You could pay for that. You could leverage them. So even if you're not the expert yet, you can find the expert and you can bring the people to them and you can arbitrage. It's kind of like, let's say that this house is, I'm just giving you guys an example because some of you are like, well, I'm not an expert. This don't work for me. Okay. Maybe you talk like that. But look, it doesn't matter if you're the expert. What if you get the people, the expert in the problem, so you get this person and the expert together, and then you take it off the top, right? So just imagine there's a house out there for sale. Okay, it's $100. But this person over here that's not finding a house, you actually found the house, right? You found it, and you get this house in front of this person, and then you shave off the top, right? You say, it's $120. You keep the $20. You buy the house and give it to them. So I'm not going to go too much deeper into that because it's pretty simple to think about. If you don't have the expertise, find the person that does, have them do it, and you shave off your piece off the top. Pretty simple. And what's beautiful about this, you can run this from anywhere. You can do this from your laptop and your phone. That's why I got into this. I didn't want to be stuck in some location. I didn't want to have a warehouse and worry about shipping things. If you want to do that, great. And it's even easier today. Okay, when I got started, it was not this easy. But you can go do this. You can find the answer and get it in front of the person and shave off the top. It's beautiful to do this, right? It's beautiful. Or if you are the expert, you just bring them to you and you solve the problem. You use these digital things that we're hanging out on right now. These help, don't you? Hit some hearts or hit an X if what I've been sharing with you on this video device has helped you. If this does help you, think about how you could help somebody else doing the same thing. Now, you don't have to be crazy and psychotically like I am right now. I'm just having fun. I like this stuff. I'm playing the game. But if you want to learn how to do this stuff the way you want to do, because it doesn't matter. You don't have to come at it like I do. You can come at it like you do. XXX. Is there a difference between the 97 per month and the 500? Not a single difference. Not a single difference. The only difference here is you can, for $500, $597, whatever it is, it's like, what, $1.47 a day over an entire year. You get lifetime access to me twice a week for 2 hours on live Zoom. You get a community, you get courses. Just ask anybody in Build Lab. Go there and ask any one of those customers of mine if it's worth it, if it's worth their time, okay? I've also got a pocket coaching deal. You can go to makeonce.com / for those of you that aren't ready for the big, it's not even that much. It's like the cost of a damn Xbox or something. You can go to Pocket Coach, okay? This is an E right here. You can go to Pocket Coach, and that's only $27 a month, and I send you a serious video every day that shows you how to sell your advice online and make money. Now, that's selling digital product but not the useless course from the gurus. Well, I mean, you could call me a guru too, but I get on here and just pour into you and give you the answers because I'm like, they can make a decision if they think I'm a guru or whatever. All I do know is I know how to make money selling your advice online. I know how to package it. I know how to attract people. I know how to convert them. I know how to deliver on the promise. And I just teach you everything that I know. And you can do this. You're not an idiot. If you can get on this live and chat down in the chat thingy, you can do this. You don't have to be a genius. You just need to care. You just need to care and be resourceful and take your excuses and do this with them and realize you're starting a business. So there's going to be problems. That is the core reason of a business. So if you can handle that pressure, then you can do it. There's no pressure. People come to you. I have the problem you said you could solve. Okay, cool. Do you want me to solve it? Yeah. Solve the problem. It's that simple. Well, Mike, I don't know how. Find somebody that does and get them in front of them. It's that simple. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? So check this out. All you have to do then is go back to that person. So let's say you go out there, you find the problem. Well, that automatically tells you who your audience is. So you don't even have to guess. Then what you do is you figure out the solution to that problem, okay? You figure out that solution to that problem, and then guess what you do? You go back to the people where you found the problem. You know how to find it? Go to YouTube, go to TikTok, go to Instagram, go to Amazon, look at reviews, look at comments. They will tell you exactly what their problem is. And then you'll see patterns of people saying the same thing. That's the problem. Just go solve it. Yeah, but that's saturated. That is the stupidest thing that you can say. That's the dumbest thing that you can say. It's not saturated. You're just not doing it. That's a stupid ass excuse for you just not wanting to do the work. Okay? Get your ass out there and start talking about the solution that you can provide to the pain that they have, their problem, and show them how you solve it. They will buy your stuff. Okay? That's it. But if you don't show up, nobody's showing up for you either. So you have to be a big boy, a big girl, go out there and say, it's not saturated. I'm not going to use that excuse. I like this topic. I like this problem. I want to solve it. And I want to make money using the internet. Okay? I like using money using the internet because I can digitize myself. I could take this download and I can send it out to my email list. I can put it on the internet. People can find it while I'm doing something else. Huh. Gee. Right? So, or do you want to go, you can trade time for dollars too. That's fine. But I can do this once. That's why I call it make once. I can make this once and I can put it out there thousands and thousands of times. Okay. The next thing that you've got to figure out is step 3, which is your message. What is your message? All right. Now, here's what it is. Grab a piece of paper or use the comments or whatever you want to do, but I'm going to give you the message thing, okay? I'm going to give you the message thing. If you like stuff like this, you can go to makeonce.com/pocket coach. It's one word. And for less than $1 a day, I will send you a video personally every day helping you get there, coaching you, showing you how to do it. And there's a whole archive of awesome stuff back there. My funnels, my offers, my this, my that, how to create it all, everything. I don't leave anything out, okay? But if you go to Lifetime, you can get everything for one investment. It's a one-time investment. It goes away at Christmas time. All right, now look, the message. Put down in the comments that you have a pen and paper. So just put PP down in the comments. That way I know you're ready. And that way I know you can get this, because what I'm about to share with you is going to really, really help you. And you'll know how to talk about your pain and your message and all that jazz. PP, I have a message. Good. Biz Coach, what's up? PP, John Pryor. Okay. Hit the hearts. Awesome. Very good. PP. Get it? PP. Yeah, I get it. I know. We can be, I get it. PP. All right. So here we go. So here it is. I help blank to blank by blank. All right. And if you want to go further, so they can blank. All right. Who knows what this first spot is here? So we'll go A, B, C, D. Okay. So A, B, C, D. All right. Who thinks they know what A is, right? Who thinks they know what A is? I help. Who's this here? Okay. Who's this here? Yeah, target market. So the first one is I help. You can call this your niche, or in other words, your audience, which we find the audience by this right here. Don't get it confused. Don't be looking for this. You look for this, right? Please understand that. That is going to save you 1,000,000 years in this whole process. If you can just realize to find this, you got to find this first, okay? Don't forget about what anybody tells you. That is the root cause. It's literally like first principles thinking, okay? So this one here is I help. This is your who, okay? This is your who. What do you help them do? What's B? Solve problem, okay? What's the problem? Okay, so what we're gonna say here, what is this? This is the what? I think it's better if you think about it like this. Okay, I help this type of person to get rid of this type of pain, because it's easier to communicate the pain than when you're talking about the problem. You guys start saying crazy ass stuff. You're like, I help people find leads inside of LinkedIn and I get them over to their page and all this shit. It's like, no, God damn it. That's not what it is. Okay. So you don't stop doing that. I did that for too long, wasted too much time, lost too much money. I was dumb. Don't be dumb. Okay. I'm helping you past that right now. Okay. So stop. Put this right here. Boom. Okay. How you going to do it? Right? So this is going to be your method. Don't tell me some dumbass thing, okay? This is your method, system, formula, okay? Don't tell me okay? I help gardeners to stop being sad about their plants dying all the time by fertilizer, okay? You gotta use something unique here, all right? You gotta use something unique, a unique name, a method, a process, a system, a something. Do you understand me? Please hit some X's or some hearts or whatever the hell if you understand what I'm saying. iOS Entrepreneur Operating System. I like that. I like that. That sounds pretty gangster, okay? Apple doesn't, Apple calls stuff all kinds of crazy things. Have you noticed all the companies call things crazy things? Okay? You getting what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right? So check it out. I help the WHO to solve the pain by method. All right? What is your method of doing it? You want to know what mine was? I use the automated inbound client generation machine. What in the hell is that? That was the question I wanted the WHO to ask. That's what got them to watch the video. That's what got them to buy the system, right? Does this make sense? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Okay? I want to sell audio clips, but how do I enter this into the equation? Well, in order to sell anything, you first have to have somebody that wants to buy it. Selling it and sending it to them is not hard at all. There's so many millions of things that will send the audio over to them. You can store the audio in all these places and send them a link. That's not the problem. The problem is you need to understand that you've got to find somebody that is in pain, that your audios are going to solve the pain. And once you have that, it's really not that difficult. You just got to get off your tush and get out there and start telling people about it like I'm doing right now, right? I'm marketing right now. This is marketing. And I'm selling a little bit, right? Every once in a while I tell you, go buy my product. Go buy my product so that you can learn how to do this faster and easier, okay? You get what I'm saying? How does your audio clips solve? Yes, there, Serge, people, listen. You guys, I am proud of you freaking people. You are nailing this shit. You are getting this. You are picking it up. Good for you. All right, now look. This is not, you don't really need this last one. Just this part right here is enough. That is enough to get people to watch your videos, click on your stuff, open your emails, buy your stuff. Do you understand? This is just some like extra credit part. What is this? So they can, what is their happy? Okay? What is their happy? This is what this is. Why do they want to, what can they do now that the pain is solved? That's all that is. You're just helping them see a little bit further down the road. Okay? Now, I've got to get off of here because I got to go finish doing some Christmas shopping because I got to do that, all right? And I got to go find a gift that got delivered to the wrong freaking address. So, which is my fault because I had an address in there that shouldn't have been in there. And yeah, anyway, I can screenshot this. Of course you can. Screenshot the hell out of it. Screenshot it, okay? Now look, shopping for someone's happy. Yes, yes. Okay, how do I find the problem in which to solve? This is a good question. This is a good question. Yeah, you could do a poll, but you know where you find the problem? Look, here's what happens. When you are, 15 minutes went damn quick. Okay, so here's the thing. To find a problem, all you have to do is find people in groups talking. Because us humans, this isn't a bad thing or a good thing, it's just humans. We are people that are social animals and we talk about our problems, right? Because if we talk about our problems, somebody else might say, well, I have that problem too. And then we feel better, which is a social animal thing. We also, to stay alive and survive all these years, had to worry about if there was a tiger in the bush. So we're more prominent to find problems and talk about them than we are to talk about positive stuff and future thinking and all this stuff, okay? So all you have to do is you just need to go onto the internet where people hang out on the internet. So you could go to TikTok and you could look up something like, how do I get rid of my back pain? And you would find a bunch of videos, wouldn't you? Yeah? And then you'd find a bunch of views on the videos and you'd find a bunch of comments on the videos. If you look at all the comments on all the videos that talk about solving that problem, you'll see down in the comments that there's still something missing, right? So you could do, I like going to the YouTubes to do this. You can get on things like this and do it. You can go look at reviews on Amazon. You can go look at all that stuff. But if they go to a video, let's say on TikTok, about how to solve their back pain, and you go down, somebody's teaching how to solve back pain, right? But down in the comments, you see a common occurrence in a comment that's like, yeah, I get what you're saying and everything, but what about this? And if you keep seeing that same thing, guess what you found? There's still a gap that you need to fill. And if you can fill that gap, those people will pay you for that. People pay people things because they want it faster and easier. Do we understand this? They want it faster and easier. It's not because, oh, you're the only person doing this? No, it's because they want it faster and easier and they found you today, so they'll buy it from you. How many times do you buy stuff you've never seen or heard of or anything before, but it's at the right time, right? Well, the internet makes this happen at like super speed. So how do you find the problem? You go look in the comments where people are like, but, I bought that product and it still sucked, or it needed this or this and that. It's so easy. If you can train yourself to go at problems and look for problems, then you will be an incredible money generator. Because the only way you can get money is by solving problems. So if you don't have money, it's because you're not solving problems. And if you can solve problems and you're not solving problems, it's because the people that have the problem that you can solve, they don't know that you exist. Pretty simple. So you got to make sure that they know that you exist. Does that make sense? Now, if you're think about it, you are getting paid by your job right now to solve some problem within that job, okay? So if you think about the 1-point-something million employees at Amazon, all of them are working together like an organism, like all the blood cells in your body. They're all working together to solve a singular problem, which is get people everything that they want in next day prime, and sometimes that same day, right? Everybody's working together in Amazon to make that happen, to make sure that when you go to Amazon, you get what you want now. That's okay. So that's it. So now I want you to understand something here. When you work for somebody, if they're willing to pay you $5,000, $3,000, $10,000, $20,000, obviously the problem you're solving is pretty important because they're able to pay you that and still pay themselves and everybody else. So if you can make that much for them and they're giving you a little piece of that pie, what would happen if you did it all yourself? Okay? That's what can happen. It's not about saturation. It's not about your skill level. It's about your resources. You don't have to know how to do everything. You just need to be good at finding the people that do and getting those people in front of the people that have the problem that those people could solve, and you take a piece out of the pie until you learn how to do it all yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to get at, all right? This is what I'm trying to get at. And what you need to realize is this message right here is what's going to get you in front of the right people. It's going to get people to look at your stuff. It's going to get people to buy from you. How to expand on resources? Well, that's not probably the question we need to be asking. What we need to be asking is, what are you trying to do? What goal are you trying to solve? If that's the question you need to ask, because most of the time we're asking questions that are completely freaking pointless. They don't mean anything to anybody. You're just asking them to ask, and it's kind of silly. All you need to first know is, what am I trying to accomplish? And most of you are just trying to have your best day every day. You're trying to be happy, healthy, wealthy, nobody telling you to be here, there, whatever, right? So what does your perfect day look like? And then work backwards from there. Now you'd know what question to ask, right? How many hours do you want to work each day? How much do you want to make each day? What do you want to be doing when you are working? What do you want to be doing when you're not working? If you don't know the answers to those questions and you're not clear on that, everything's going to sound good to you and nothing's going to make sense because you don't know what it's for. So until you understand you start with the end in mind and work backwards from that, and then you'll be great, okay? Then you'll be great. So here we go. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm way over time. If you guys want this is going away as soon as I erase it, so don't miss out. Don't miss out. I'm telling you, if you come in here and you're not happy with this, we'll take care of it, okay? I'm not here to screw anybody over. I'm here to help you get across the line, okay? I'd like to work when I want to work and get some sleep, okay? Well, figure out exactly what that looks like. Think about it like this. You're trying to get somewhere, but you don't know where that is. There is no map, there is no person, there is nothing out there that can show you where nowhere is. Do you understand me? You're not where you want to be because you don't even know where you want to be. You think you do because you say it in passing in your brain, but where do you actually want to be? How much does it actually cost to be there? Where do you want to be? At what time? At what capacity? When you're clear like that, then you can get there. Kind of like you need the address to a location to get there, right? It can't be off a number, right? It can't be screwed up in the name or the map will take you somewhere completely different. And this is most of your problem. It's not that you're dumb. It's not that you're not tech savvy. It's not that nothing. You just don't even know where the hell you want to be. You don't even know what you want to do. You don't know what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it smells like, anything. So how the hell are you going to find it? You could have the most impressive weapon, the most accurate gun in the world, but if you don't know what target, if you can't see the target, if there's no target, it's worthless. What are you going to, you can't hit it. How are you going to get somewhere you don't even know where you're going? There is no map to nowhere. I know where I want to go. So everything's just, it kind of like shows up. It shows up. Oh, you want this? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, here's what it takes. That's all. You can't be floppy with your want or you're going to get floppy with your get. The more accurate and clear and clean you are, the easier, the faster it happens because you can just work backwards from that moment. And you can ask the right questions. You guys can't even ask the right questions because you don't even know what you're asking questions about. Quit worrying about the vehicle and start worrying about where you're trying to get to. There's a million vehicles to get you where you want to go. We could drive a tank, an airplane, a scooter. Okay, some of them get you there a little faster, don't they? Do you understand? Is this coming clear? I know I'm being a little abstract, but I think you're getting there. Okay, I think you're getting there. All right. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to just tell these to you and then I'm out of here. All right, I'm just going to tell these to you. I've already told you enough to help you. All right, I've already told you enough to help you. This is for the price of an Xbox or a cheap ass bottle of wine. I can show you how to really do some stuff, but that's up to you. You can keep trying to figure it out on your own. That's for sure. You'll figure it out eventually. Okay, I don't know how long it'll take you. Hopefully you're not dumb like I am and waiting too long and wait 10 years to figure it out, right? You just get somebody that's already there and okay? So how are you going to deliver? How are you going to deliver? What's your delivery method, right? You can do courses, okay? You can do memberships, all right? You can do a hybrid of these. You can do done for you. You can do done with you. You can do it yourself, all right? Whichever one you want, all right? I like the hybrid route. I like a little bit of me. I like the pre-recorded courses, and I like having a community, and I like giving people new training each month because things change. So I like to keep it up to date, and I like to keep it powered up, and it just really makes sense. And for me, you know, my first goal here is I just want a good 1,000 people at $97 a month, okay? I don't know about you, but I think most people can live pretty good off of that, all right? So you figure out your delivery method. There's a million zillion different ways, and they're very inexpensive ways to do it. That's not the problem, all right? It's just part of the process. You got to wear pants when you go out in public, all right? It's kind of like one of them things. Okay, so the next thing, and this is it here, is before and afters here. So this is pretty much it. So you got step 5, you got to market and you got to sell, okay? You got to market and you got to sell. How can you market? You can do it with money or you can do it with time, okay? You're going to end up doing both. And to sell it, you can do it with, here. You can sell with time or you can sell with bits, all right? So this is a clock, by the way. I don't want you, okay? It's a clock. So you can sell in person, you can sell on the phone, or you can digitize it and sell with a video and they can buy it while you're out doing things. I like that method. But I also like getting in here and you know, doing the game, right? Like I like to play the game, right? So, you know, you can do it with bits. I like to do it with both of these things, right? I like to do it with both of these things. So You can decide how you want to do it and try to find a silver bullet, or you can just get to work. You can start marketing. How do you do that? You post content, and there's the third one is just content. You'll post it, right? That's where people are online. Or you can get into other people's lists that they've already built. That's just harder to do in the beginning if you're brand new. Or you can spend money on ads and push out the posts that you did and people can find it. Pretty simple. Or you can go live like this, like I said, time or money. Selling it. You can get on a phone, you can get on Zoom, you can stand in front of them, you can do it on a video, you can do, this is it, right? And how do you sell? Here's what I got, here's what it'll do for you, here's the pain you're in, do you want to buy it? Or you can study 10 more sales books and get confused. It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay? This isn't hard. The biggest thing is we don't show up, we don't do it, we don't do the work, so it doesn't happen. If you don't dig a hole, it doesn't get deep, right? Do you need some genius to tell you this, right? So I hope this helped you today. I'm going to get out of here. When are you going to be live next? I want to share my progress. Go, cool. Well, probably tomorrow. Every day I go live. Well, I don't know. We're getting into this Christmas thing, right? I'll probably go live tomorrow. Yeah, probably around this time, okay? So I hope, did you guys get a lot of value out of this? Okay? Did you guys get a lot of value out of this? Listen, if you want to just get some free training from me, the best thing to do is go up to the link in my bio. It's a free course, all right? It's a 10-day course in there that is like, I should sell it for thousands of dollars. I'm not joking you. People are already making money off the free course. Go to the link up in the bio. It's 100% free. I don't need anything from you. Go up there, click on it, give me your name and email, and you can watch the whole thing. You can get into the community. You can do everything in there, okay? It's awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this. Merry Christmas, Paul. Merry Christmas to you people, all right? If you don't celebrate Christmas, well, just celebrate anyway. Have fun. Be good. I'm going to get out of here. What is the difference between members versus courses? Courses, you sell one time. That's it. Membership is they pay you monthly or annually or biannually or whatever, and they just keep paying to have access to you, and there should be a reason why they would stay to pay you. And that's mainly what I teach, right? If you go to makeonce.com, you can see I have a video over there. You just watch it. You don't have to opt in, but you can watch that video. But I would go to Lifetime if I was you, because then you can get the special that's going to go away here at Christmas time. It's a Christmas special, all right? But listen, Merry Christmas to you. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, okay? It was just out of fun. You can, whatever. Well, I wasn't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I just didn't want to lie to you. And then look, I hope you like the candidness, all right? I'm a little different than the other folks you see, all right? And look, I just care about you winning. And if you want to learn how to sell your advice online, make money every day doing it, using the internet, then I'm the guy that you'll want to come to do that with, because that's all I help people do, okay? I'll show you how to attract, convert, and deliver. Do you have a schedule for your live streaming? Just daily around this time, like daily around noon usually, somewhere in there. But I'll always email you. So the smartest thing to do, if you don't want to miss a live, go up to the link in my TikTok bio, click that, add yourself to the email list. You can unsubscribe at any time, okay? It won't hurt you or anything, all right? But every time I go live, I give about a 15 to 20 minute buffer, and I'll email you and say, hey, I'll be going live, right? So that's that. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're learning from a little bit of doing here. And I hope you guys get started. Yeah, it says 97. Yeah, you can join at 97 a month, but if you go here to Lifetime, you can join for a single payment of $5.97, all right? It goes away at Christmas, all right? So I don't know when I'm going to offer it again, or if I even will. And the pocket coaching, you can join for $27 a month if you're scared to spend $97, all right? You'll get a taste of it. You'll find out if you like it. You can cancel at any time on either program. And, just get started. Like, what are you waiting for? All right? What else do you need to see? Where do I find your free course? Go to the link up in my bio, please. Okay? Link in the bio. All right? Okay. Listen, Merry Christmas. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kathy. Are you on Patreon? No, I am not. I am not on Patreon. All right? AJ Styles. I'm not sure who that is. Listen, you guys are beautiful people. Be safe. Be careful. I'll see you tomorrow.